it's funny that because I send out these email reminders, and one of them is to do your morning routine, which consists of, various anemic actions and removals, things. And I realized one day that the main point of doing that is not even to do the specific things, but to do things where you're not coming from your head and the normal places that you start operating from as soon as you wake up. Like you go into your mental body, you go into your physical body. What do I have to do today? What are my chores? What's my list? Let me get my body moving. All these different things that people are in a rut of doing. And the morning routine really takes you out of it and into your higher abilities and intelligence so that you can operate from there, as soon as you start off, which is a good way to start your day.
And that's why people need to get individual email throughout the day from the Cure Drive. And use those as reminders.
But they're for why we send them. Yeah,
it's not a digest. It's not something you look at every 3 days and, and you sort of, oh, what are they sending out now,
Right. Let's see, what is this all about? Let me figure that one out. No, it's do them. In fact, hopefully when you look at the subject header, you remember what it is and you just do it. Because that's what I do. I don't really read them anymore.
That's right. All you have to do is look at the subject header.
Tells you what to do. It reminds you what to do.
Because the important thing is to do it, not to read it.
Yeah, right.
You're not supposed to be reading it. You're supposed to walk away from the computer after it tells you what to do.
Exactly.
Leave the computer. Go away from the computer.
Tell him, Father. Tell him.
The computers are brainwashing you, and you can't cure things in front of a computer. You have to be free to cure things.
Right, that's very true.
And you became the over-moderator of the Cure Drive in June of 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been in charge of the Cure Drive ever since.
Yep.
Tell me how have you personally profited from volunteering that way?
Oh, I do way more units. As soon as I get into intensely helping someone, I'm back at the hub and I just do more.
So you mean like when you help somebody else, it reminds you to do something for yourself?
Yeah, I became way more immune. When I first started, then you learn a lot more too. And you realize what you're maybe not doing or doing wrong, or I just learn more. I learn more by sharing. Yeah.
People taking a stab at it with each other. Yeah, Meredith has stepped up, Nell has stepped up, and even the feedback, even the emails we get from people who are asking questions, that's stepping up.
It's
to
true.
Just make yourself a visible person in the Cure Drive is stepping up.
That's true. But now I want to go back to how have you personally profited? How have you benefited from being in this dialogue with all of our Cure Drive members?
Well, I have to, if I'm asking other people to do things, I have to make sure that I'm doing them too. So I have to, be going to the hub and testing, every day for the lesson that I need, or I have to be checking myself for the pathologies and the immune dysfunctions, and I have to keep removing my precursors and check, I have to do everything that I'm telling them to do.
Yes, because you're not the kind of person who'll tell somebody to do something that you're not doing.
Right. Well, I have done, but I don't like doing that.
And also, is there...
People got different ways that, you can learn from about how to do it. You also can share with your experience as well, and get other people to learn, how you did it. Most of the answers that I was looking for, I got it from the video or from people's experiences that were listed in your websites. More than the manual that I got, because not everything there works the same way for everyone else, and it also helps to get news from other people. That's sort of motivating you to keep doing with it. When you hear also stories about people succeed in curing something. And it's really motivating because, when you keep working on it and in your own, you sort of get lazy or sort of stop, or you get, distracted with lots of, your problem concerns, every day. And And it really helps as a reminder as well when you get an email, to tell you about news stories or new success stories, successful stories, and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Benefited. How have you personally benefited from being a part of the Cure Drive email community?
Oh, I have to think about that for a minute.
Yeah, you personally.
I think one thing is that I've acquired a sense of myself as a viable leader and someone who people have affection for and who listen to, people take me seriously.
I think the last flu virus I picked up was probably when I first started it, about 7 years ago.
Which is what year? Tell us what year it was.
About 2003.
2003. And you became the over-moderator of the Cure Drive.
I said, sir. They wanted to know. And then I sent them a copy of one of your lessons. I said, well, when I feel that feeling of being died and sort of stuck and wonder what to do, I just decide, how can I serve? So I gave her that. I think that might have helped.
I think so. That's a very, very beautiful thing.
I got it from you in there, Barbara.
That was thank you, Barb. I think that this is a very brilliantly wonderful little. You do good things for people. You truly do.
The nugget.
I have to give you a lot of credit because you love people and you really do. You do good things for them.
Yeah, well, people are trying to ask me a lot of questions. I better study up so I have some answers.
And also, is there any sense that you really feel responsible for keeping yourself in good shape so that you can help people more effectively?
Yeah, definitely. But I've always felt that way. But in the Cure Drive, I just have a lot of love and compassion for the people in the Cure Drive. I know what they're up against, and I know what's stopping them, and I feel for them and all that. And so yeah, I have to be my best, and I keep striving to do better and better because I haven't really been everything that they need. I haven't been everything that God needs me to be.
I want every Cure Drive member to use you as a role model.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I tell you, lately, ever since we started on this herpes thing, I feel like I have been worthy of being a role model because I'm really even surprising myself with how I've gone about attacking this. I mean, it's been really effective, and I've been what I've always been telling people they have to do. I mean, I have been checking every minute, constantly. No matter what I'm doing, I'm looking for it. And I don't even think I did this when I had my liver condition.
You're more adamant about this than with your liver condition, which
right.
was potentially lethal.
Right.
And because you care, curing has become a point of honor for you.
That's true.
Yes. It's become a responsibility to all humanity, whereas when you were doing your liver condition, you were trying to save your life. And you know what? We are more willing, always, everybody is like this, we are all more willing to do something for other people than for ourselves.
Yeah.